Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. I'm going to go over this LUNC hype craze and we're going to discuss if LUNC has a future because a lot of people are saying they're going to burn 99.9% of the coins and it's going to reach $1, and if you buy it now you're going to be rich. Wait just a minute here. Okay, this is the LUNC graph since it crashed in May essentially. I didn't really include this giant sell wall because obviously if you include this is garbage. But if you just do this, after the giant wall, you can actually see a little bit of action here. So basically this is what happened afterwards. You can see it bottomed at 0.00, I think there's 4 zeros there, 005803. And now it's gone up to 0.3 zeros and 1937, almost 4x, about 3.5x actually. And that's not bad. Now, people are getting extremely excited about this LUNC coin burn. Yes, they're going to implement, I think, a 1.1 or 1.2% tax per transaction in a quest to burn 99.9% of all existing tokens and lift up LUNC's value by 1000x. Sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? But here's the problem. People actually have to make transactions with this, on-chain transactions for this to burn. That means transactions at centralized exchanges probably won't burn Luna Classic because centralized exchanges, if you trade on Binance and etc., aren't actually on-chain and the chain won't know about it. It's just a straight swap on a centralized platform, not on the blockchain itself. But that's not the main problem. The main problem is you are basically banking on the fact that you're going to hold all your coins, not make any transactions, and not burn any of your coins, while everyone else makes lots of transactions and burns their coins. Yes, any kind of percentage burn, like 1%, etc., will actually have a very big effect on the supply, and it can easily burn 99 or 99.9%. But people still have to make transactions. Here's the thing. Everyone else is banking on the same strategy as you are, especially the whales. The whales who have millions upon billions upon trillions of LUNC aren't going to want to make any transactions. And if they don't make any transactions, this whole plan does not work. Think about it. Someone has $100,000 worth of LUNC, and that's a lot of LUNC. Each transaction would actually cost them over $1,000 to do. You think they're going to be making a lot of transactions with LUNC, or do you think they're going to be holding onto that LUNC bag, waiting for it to moon, just like you are? They're obviously going to be holding onto that LUNC bag, waiting for it to moon like you are. And if all the whales do that, and if most of the holders just hold on to their bag, don't do any transactions, you're never really going to burn anything because everyone is depending on the exact same thing. No one's going to be wanting to do transactions. And this is why a coin that uses transaction burning as a mechanism of a set percentage generally doesn't work. Yes, if everyone was doing transactions, you'd be burning the coins extremely fast. But if no one's willing to do transactions, they're all holding and waiting for the price to go up, you're not going to get anything burned. There will be a lot of hype going into September when this proposal will become active. It is an attempt, but it's kind of a futile attempt because the thing is, if everyone's doing transactions and they're burning, that means by the time the 99.9% of the coins are burned and Luna does get to $1, you're not going to have very many coins left because you're going to be doing transactions. And if you're doing a lot of transactions, you're going to lose the vast majority of your coins. You're going to lose 99% of your coins before 99.9% burns. And if you're not doing transactions, that means everyone else, including the whales, are not doing transactions. So the coin's never really going to get burned this much. Basically, a coin that depends on everyone doing transactions for a massive burn doesn't work for this specific reason because everyone is trying to go in on the same strategy. And because everyone's trying to go in on the same strategy, it basically just falls apart. So yes, there will be a lot of hype going into it. Luna C might pump up before September, but soon after the September upgrade goes through, people are going to stop actually using the blockchain because of the burn mechanism. And then whose coins are you going to burn? And that is the main question. Whose coins do you actually plan to burn to make this happen? And the answer is there really isn't anyone whose coins you can actually burn to really make this happen. And because of that, this whole LUNC burn thing isn't going to work because everyone is going to be saving their coins and no one is doing transactions. So that's my view on the LUNC burn thing. Maybe I'm wrong, But I don't think so because people who have tons of coins are not going to do transactions. And if they're not going to do transactions, then nothing's going to be burned. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.